Won't even get his jokes until you go home. That's how fucking brilliant this motherfucker is. Okay? So let's give it up one more time again for Mr. Joey Capuano.
I always get your jokes when I get home.
Come on, clap for this brilliant motherfucker.
Hey, I'm Mr. Smart. Give it up for your last comic, huh? Come on, I love Pepe El Frog. That guy's great. I want to also give a shout out to this road trip from Portland to the table over here. That's been really fun. It's a nice change from the Down syndrome Shigo that was sitting behind them like 30 minutes ago. Thought you guys were there for that. She had green hair and a weird face. I was sabotaged by the bartender earlier today. Do you guys know the bartender here? Guy's named Garrett. It's always a guy named Garrett, right? I come in immediately. The first thing that happens when I sit down, the guy comes up with a plate of fries. He goes, "Hey, you guys want these?" Nobody picked them up. I'm like, "Sure, that'd be awesome." Didn't know they were garlic fries with cheese on top, so I just start eating them. All of a sudden, I smell like garlic. Forget it's devil's advocate. I'm walking past two hot girls with grease on my fingers and cheese on my face, just like a comedy show outside. I like your shoes.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Sweet.
you. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
You play ball? Me neither. I do a lot of Uber and Lyft. I feel like I don't have to tell you guys that because of how I look. But I do a lot of Uber and Lyft. But the other day I lost my Waymo virginity to my first Waymo ever, and I was real bummed out at first because I was only going from Phoenix to Chandler, and I saw the ride time was going to be a full hour. But as soon as I got into the car, the realization that there's no driver named, like, I don't know, fucking Tatum or some shit to talk to me about Pokemon Go 4 minutes in for the rest of the ride just because I said I know what it is. That was a positive. There's no, that guy. That's a positive. Number two, in Waymo, you get the aux cord, as you kids call it, over at ASU University over here. You get to choose your own music. I'm a big rap fan. I put on some Schoolboy Q, some A$AP Rocky. I was really rocking out, having a good time. Until I saw the camera in the front of the vehicle. And realized this non-binary transformer just recorded me saying the N-word 97 times in 4K. It's a tough realization. It got tougher from there, honestly. I was going to my girlfriend's house, and the Waymo dropped me off. Usually, I never get dropped off in the right spot. It's always like way up the block, and I'm too much of a pussy to say anything to Tatum, my driver. So the Waymo dropped me off in the exact right spot. I get out, and I'm not proud to admit this. I'm pissed that I did this, but for some reason, I went, "Thank you, Waymo." And her neighbor was standing right outside. So now every time I see this guy, I picture him going, "Hey, there's that faggot that says the N-word." Remember earlier in the joke when I was doing Schoolboy Q? Got dropped off in my girlfriend's place. I have a girlfriend now. She's pretty hot. She's got a nice apartment. And the other, she's very hot. She's very cool, man.
Does she go to another school?
No, she doesn't go to another.
Yeah! Sign her up!
She's on a walk right now because she gets stressed out during these. I wonder why. She has a nice place, which is a real, change for me. And the other day I wake up, she's not in bed. I hear all this panic noise coming from the kitchen, so I go to see what's up. I'm like, "Babe, what's going on?" She says, "It's inspection day." I'm like, "Inspection day?" She says, "Yeah, every year my apartment complex sends somebody from the leasing office to make sure my apartment's not all fucked up." I'm like, "What's the problem? This place is spotless." She tells me, "They think I have one dog and one cat. I have one dog and two cats. I gotta hide my other cat." And as soon as she told me that, all I could think was, what the fuck? Somebody's gotta get these leasing offices under control, man. I mean, you're telling me that for the amount of money you said I'm not allowed to disclose on stage, some guy is walking through your apartment going, everything seems to be in order? However, I noticed there are 2 pets registered to this unit, yet 3 bowls set for breakfast. A cheat day for Snoopy here, perhaps? It's like, Jesus Christ, man, because my girlfriend forgot to file $35 worth of paperwork, now her cat's got a roleplay Anne Frank in the closet. That's Chandler prices, man. Okay, hey, ASU crowd, fun college crowd. I'm just gonna ask and you shout it out, okay? What's your favorite type of pussy?
Everybody.
Somebody said white and then somebody said beat. Beat. My favorite type of pussy, homemade pussy. Come on, guys, homemade pocket, but homemade pussy, it's like Call of Duty for a sad life. You get different attachments. You can adjust the settings based on your week. I've made a lot of homemade pussies, and I'm going to take you through some of them right now in case you ever get lonely. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to go along with them. Number 1, we've got a Simply Lemonade bottle with a plastic bag. Airflow is going to be a huge thing here, folks, especially if it's your 7th grade penis and it's the exact size of the mouth of the Simply Lemonade bottle. Space-time, the vacuum of space-time is going to get your dick caught in there. You might rip it off. Number 2, hey, Gen Z, right? You guys ever have trouble getting hard for girls when you're nervous? I know I do. I would also get nervous when my dad found my bathroom a mess. And I used to take like 2 water balloons and lube them up and try to fuck them on the bathroom counter. But I was always worried about them popping and my dad finding a wet bathroom. All right, we're almost done. Number 3 is going to be a red Solo cup, 2 sponges. You take a rubber glove, you put it on, you take it off of it, and then you fuck it. My parents found that. I said it was a science experiment. The last one was almost some dough at a job I worked at. I didn't fuck the dough. You guys have a great night.
He didn't fuck the dough. Give it up for Joey. Capuana. I said, give it up for Joey.